When my little boy was 5 years old, Alex, somebody came to the door. They said, "Is your mom home?" He said, "No, she's not home." So I come down from upstairs and I said, "Who was that?" "Oh, I didn't know you were home because you're not in the kitchen." I said, "Okay." My actual long name is Itala Giovanna Maria della Carpini Trimpe.
My name is Jayne Murphy. I grew up in northern Kentucky, but am currently living in Coleraine.
I was born in Venezuela. My parents came from Italy. When I was 13 and a half, my parents said we were going to America.
The Trimpes in my family are parishioners at the cathedral. Back in December of 2019, the Trimpes, being very hospitable, invited the Rosary Committee over and had a lovely evening here at their home. I was grateful to the Trimpes, wrote a thank you note to Giovanna and said, you know, your next book should be on hospitality. After church one day, she said, I was thinking about that book, and yeah, we're gonna do that book. And I was like, oh, that's great, you're gonna do another book, that's great. She said, no, we're gonna do that book.
I said, if you write the meditations, and I'll do the recipes.
At first there was a little bit of, well, first of all, laughter, like, you're kidding. Then terror. We'll go next to terror, like, no, she's serious. We're gonna do a book. And then there was like this piece, like, yeah, we're gonna do a book.
When we started writing this, every day we say a prayer. And every day we meet, we say a prayer. I call it Mary, and she calls me Martha, because, you know, I was kind of worried. She's not, she prays.
Then we're in early 2020, and COVID hit, and everything shut down. People were isolated from each other, and as things, you know, slowly open up, we all see if it was valuable to encourage people in gifts of hospitality before, now it's invaluable.
I think it's a lost art. People are afraid to have people over. People are afraid to cook for somebody.
What should be a joyful experience can have a lot of uneasiness about it. So what are you bringing to the family party? Well, along with the delicious recipe that Giovanna recommends, it's like you're bringing Christ. We have the gifts Christ has given us, and we have the love of Christ to share. The meditations, there is a common thread of the Holy Family, Christ. They taught us how to love people, even in difficult situations. And a lot of that is getting out of self.
It's taken about almost 2 years to write it.
This is really a third edition of this series, Holy Chow, the Hospitality Edition.
I think God just sent her to me because He wanted one more book out of me.